Right, right, good. Take wise. Boli Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Devotees, welcome to the fifth night's devotion in our Nav Raatri celebrations. Blessings to all of you who have joined us. And to those devotees online, welcome also, blessings. We begin. We concentrate on the divine, repeat in your mind, Om Tat Sat, Swasti Vacham. Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, Atkatyayani Shanti Prayogaha. Om Adav Ganapating Bande Vignanasham Vinayakam, Rishingshadev Jananing Grihasthapam Marbhai. Om Swastena Indro Bridhasravaha, Swastena Pusha Vishwavedaha, Swastena Takshayor Arishtanimi, Swastino Brihaspati Radhatum, Paya Prithivayam Payau Sadhishu, Payo Dibyantarikshi Payodha, Pradesha Shantumyaham. Om Vishnu Raratmasi Vishnu, Shnaptestu Vishnu, Shurasi Vishnu, Dravasi Vishnu, Vaishnavamasi, Vishnavetva Agni Devta, Vato Devta, Suryo Devta, Chandrama Devta, Vasu Devta, Rudro Devta, Aditya Devta, Maruto Devta, Vishwe Deva Devta, Brihaspati Devtendro Devta, Varuno Devta. Om Dhyau Shantir, Antarikshagvam Shanti, Prithvi Shantir, Apah Shanti, Aushadhya Shanti, Banaspatiya Shanti, Vishwe Deva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvagvam Shanti, Shanti Hireva Shanti Sama, Shanti Hiredhi Shanti. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Ganganapataye Namaha, Namaschandikaya. Boli Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai, Ar Shakti Shakadamba Mata ki jai, Umapati Mahadeva ki. Bajai, please be seated. Offer your rice in front of the Kalsa, bow and sit down. We begin puja. We all join together. Rest your right hand on the belly, Dimiam. Concentrate on Mother Earth. Jai Prithivima. Om Bhurasi Bhumirasaditirasi. Vishwasya Vishwadhara. Vishwadharti Prithivi Yach Prithivi Dirinch. Prithivima Hinsihi. Om Prithivi Tvayadhrata Loka. Devi Tvam Vishnu Nardhata. Tvang Chadhara Imang Deving. Pavitram Kuruchasanam. Prithivi Mata Namo Namaha. Bow. All right, take some rice. So we do invocation. Concentrate on Lord Ganesh, Shiv Shakti, and of course the fire. Om Gananang Tva Ganapating Gwam Hava Mehe, Nidhinang Tva Nidhipating Gwam Hava Mehe, Priyanang Tva Priyapating Gwam Hava Mehe, Vaso Mama, Ahamajani Garbhadama, Tumajasi Garbhadam. Om Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Kalashasya Mukhe Vishnu Kanthe Rudraha Samasataha Mole Tvasya Schito Brahma Madhye Matri Ganaha Smataha Kukshautu Sagaraha Sarve Saptadvipa Vasundhara Rikhavedo Thaya Jurveda Samvedo Hyatharvana Angaischa Sahita Sarve Kalasanktu Samasataha Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Om Ang Jwalit Mukhe Arun Mata Varun Pita Shandilya Gotra Pavakanam Agni Devaya Namostute. Om Agach Deva Devesha Tejo Rasi Jagatpate Kriyamanang Maya Pujang Grihan Sur Sattama. Om Nana Ratna Samayuktam Kartaswara Vibhushatam Asanam Deva Devesha Pricharitam Pratigrihitam. Offer some rice in front of Ganesh Baba Murti, Ganganapataye, a little bit. Each place, Devi, Durgama, Namaschandikaya, Namah Shivaya, again Devaya, Namah Avahayami, Sthapayami, Pujayami. We worship in the fire on the leaf outside. Right? Okay. Shall we offer water now, once each place? Om Varunasyotam Bhanamasi Varunasya Skambha Sarjanisto Varunasarita Sadanyasi. Not inside the fire, right there. Om Tatsat Shudho Daksnanam Samorpayami. Take the thread, Janev thread. Put the red one around Lord Ganesh. Yagyu Pavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapatir Yat Sahajang Purusthat Ayushamagram Pratimuncha Shubhram Yagyu Pavitam Balamastu Teja. Durgama Om Ganganapati Namah Namaschandikaya Shiva Om Doublet Om Namah Shivaya around the lingam. There is a small white one, put in the leaf for the fire. Om Agindevaya Namaha Yagyu Pavit Samorpayami. Alright. Piece of cotton wool each place. Om Veda Sukta Samayukta Yagyasam Samanvite Sarva Varna Pradadivaha Basasi Pratigrihitam. See the one for Durga Mata if it's fallen up you. There? Alright. Alright. Okay, so we offer chandan now. If the chandan too dry, just put some water in it. Alright. Put the chandan in murti. Om Sikhanda Chandanam Dibyam Gandhadhyam Sumanuharam Virepanam Surasreshtam Chandanam Pratigrihitam. Uma Maheshwaraya Namo Namah. By the fire. Again Devaya Namah. Good. We offer hardi now. Each place could offer it on the cotton wool. Om Haridra Ranjita Devi Sukha Saubhagya Dayini Tasmatvam Pujayam Yatra Sukha Shantim Prayachami. Om Haridram Samorpayami. Sindur. Om Sinduram Shobhanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukha Vardhanam. Offer someone Lord Ganesh Murti. Right. And put in the other two places. Om Sinduram Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namah Uma Maheshwaraya Namo Namah Brahmagnaye Namaha. Dubgas. Offer Dubgas each place. Om Kandat Kandat Praruhanti Purushah Purushaspari Evanu Durve Pratunu Sahastrena Shatena Cha Durv Ankuran Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namaha Uma Maheshwaraya Namo Namah Brahmagnaye Namaha. Little bit of rice each place. Om Akshata Raktatandula Kumkumena Virajita Mayani Verita Bhaksha Akshatam Pratigrihitam. Take a flower with a bay leaf, offer to Lord Ganesh. Om Pushpam Samarpayami Bilvapattam Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namah. Another flower with neem this time. Could use a red oneself, yeah. Devi. Om Namaschandikaya. Durga, Mata, right. Another flower with bay leaf, offer this to Lord Shiva. Om Bilva Patra Samarpayami, Pushpam Samarpayami, Om Namah Shivaya. Offer flower by the fire. Om Brahmagnaye Namaha. Good. Offer perfume each place. Om Gandham Samarpayami, Sarvadevta Sarvadevi Namo Namah. Incense. You light the incense in the diya. Yeah. That's good, yeah. Pass it on everything 5 times. Om Banaspati Rasodbhuto Gandhadhyo Gandha Uttama Agreyang Sarvadevanang Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam Dhupam Samarpayami. Stick it in your luta. Very good. Take your arti and pass arti around. Om Sajam Savarti Samyuktam Vahinna Yojitam Maya Deepam Grihan Deveshe Tailukiti Mirapaham. बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय, जगदम्बा माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय. Prasad. Take the one for Lord Ganesh, you want with the name. Now shall we dub? Yeah. Offer some prasad in the fire. Ganganapataye Namah SWAHA. So we offer to Lord Ganesh. Gajanan Swami Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chirhitani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam Ganganapataye Namah नैवेद्यम दूर्व अंकुराम तांबूलम पूंगी फलम समर्पयामी. Boli Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Bow. And we sit in front of the Murti. Durga Ma. Okay, birth piece of eruption so have we offer it into the fire. Om Namas Chandikaya Swaha. Again, Maha Anyapurna Devi Swaha. Okay, light the camphor. Alright, so we offer to Durga Ma. Durga Mata, Naivedyam, Deepam, Samarpayami. Om Dhupa Deep Naived Arati Mohan Bhog Lagaya. Dhanu Bhagat Naya Tiri Gungave. Man Banshit Phalpaya. Sharkara Khand Khadyani. Dadhi Shir Hitani Cha. Aharam Bhaksha Bhojam Cha. Naivedyam Pratighitam. Om Hrim Sim Chandikaya Ilma. Devi Ma Naivedyam Deepam. Tambulam Pungi Phalam Samarpayami. Boli Siyar Shakti Shakadamba Mata Ki Jai. Power. Offer the fire into the fire. Alright. Where's the prasad in front of Devi? Good. Take the next one for Shivaji. Offer some into the fire. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Offer this to Mahadev Baba. Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani. Dadhi Chir Hitani Cha. Aharam Bhaksha Bhojam Cha. Naivedyam Pratighitam. Om Har Har Mahadev. Naivedyam Deepam. Naivedyam Tambulam Samarpayami. Boliye Shri Umapati Mahadeva ki. Bow. Let's sit in front of the lingam. Alright, so you take the load of water, mango leaf, pass water along the three prasad together. Do it 3 times. Om Sarva Papaharang Dibyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanang Chamaya Dattam Gahitam Purushottamaha. Very good. Offer the flowers in front of each murti and put the prasad away. Put the leaf and everything. Yeah. All right. Om Lambodaram Param Sundaram Ekdantam Raktambaram Trinainam Paramam Pavitram Udariva Karkarojvali Kante Kantam Vigneshwaram Vignaharam Namami Ekadantam Mahakayam Lambodaram Gajananam Vignanasha Haram Devam. He Rambam Pranamamiham. All right. So we do Havan now, Damian. So get closer to the fire, get the spoon, the ghee. Everybody, we join together Gayatri Mantra. Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha, Tat Savitur Varenyam, Swaha. 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 Now only when I say Swaha, you repeat an awful little drop. Om Prajapataye Swaha, Idam Prajapataye Idam Namama. Om Indraye Swaha, Idam Indraye Idam Namama. Om Agnaye Swaha, Idam Agni Idam Namama. Om Somaye Swaha, Idam Somay Idam Namama. Om Bhu Swaha, Idam Agni Idam Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha, Idam Vayavi Idam Namama. Om Swaha Swaha, Idam Suryaya Idam Namama. Offer all. All right, for this now, each one, you offer all, take a new one, right? For Ganesh Devi, each time, right? Take a new spoonful. Gajanan Swami, 11 times. Om Ganganapataye Namaswaha. One drop. Go ahead again. One drop. Pick up a spoonful. One drop from each. Ganganapataye Namaswaha. ओम गंगनपतये नमः स्वाहा। Right. For Devi. Om Hrim Shrim Chandikaya Namah Swaha. For Kalima. Om Krim Kaliyai Namah Swaha. Mahalakshmi Ma. Om Sri Mahalakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Saraswati Ma. Om Shrim Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayan Bhagwan. Om Namo Bhagavate Narayanaya Swaha. Surya Narayan Swami. Om Sri Suryaye Namah Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Shri Agindevaya Swaha. Ishtadevaya Swaha. Kuldevaya Swaha. Asthandevaya Swaha. Gramdevaya Swaha. Vastudevaya Swaha. Sarvadevata Sarvadevi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Of all. Okay. Gadi bay leaves. You have them here? Right. Mitrunjay mantra. So you know what we're doing, right, Dimian? Boli Shri Umapati Mahadev ki. Om Haum, Om Jum, Om Saha. Om Namah Shivaya, Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya, Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya, Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya, Swaha. Take the name leaf, yeah. So we open four sides, right? Eastern side, Namaschandikaya Swaha. Going clockwise. Om Krim Kaliyai Namah Swaha. Mahalakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Om Srim Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Offer a mixture of gugul, white sugar, mix up and just sprinkle around. Om in the fire. Sarva Devata Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. All right. Use the lota of water, the mango leaf, offer water around the fire. Offer to the Ejari Beri there, do it 3 times. Sarva Papaharang Dibyam, Gangeyang Nitmalam Jalam, Achmanang Chamaya Dattam, Grahitam Purushotamaha. Take a flower and fan the fire towards the murtis here 5 times. Banaspati Rasud Bhutu, Gandhadhi Gandha Uttama, Agreyang Sarva Devanang, Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam. Kona Vaide, put on top the bedi. Bye. Both hands on the flame. Feeling that heat, pass it over your head 5 times. Brahmagnaye Namaha. Okay. Take a flower. So we concentrate on Lakshmi Mata. Om Namostestu Mahamaye Sipithe Surpujite Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Namaste Garuda Rudhe Kola Surbhayankari Sarva Papahare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Sarvagye Sarva Varade Sarva Dushta Bhayankari Sarva Dukhare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayini Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Shvetambardhare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatschite Jaganmatar Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Lakshmi Karutu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Siddheshwari Mahalakshmi Mata Namo Namaha. Call your Rasi names, everybody. Now Graha Devta, Graha Shanti. Om Brahma Murari Sripurantakari Bhanu Sashi Bhumi Suto Budhasya Gurusya Shukra Shani Rahu Ketavaha Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam Sakal Graha Shanti Sri Suryari Naugraha Devai Namaha. Om Tatsat Pahimam Sharnagatam Pahimam Sharnagatam Pahimam Sharnagatam. Boliye Sri Mahalakshmi Mata ki jai, Naugraha Devta ki jai. Offer the flowers on top by the diya. Out to the flame. Acha, so you will take flowers and you will concentrate and pray in your own way as we go along. Boliye Seyar Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki jai. So devotees, we have completed our puja and we'll get on our normal journey where we glorify Gajanan and we glorify Devi Ma, Bhagwan Shankar, and then we will listen to the glories of Devi. Let's visualize Matang Mukmaha Ganapati. So, I don't think it's necessary for me to explain the philosophical reason why on a daily basis, right? We all should understand what we are doing. And just don't do it mechanically, because then you're wasting time. And remember, time we don't have enough of. None of us. Right? So let's not waste time. So, preparation to listen to the glories of Mata. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देव. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेव. लदवन के भोग लगे संत करे सेवा. जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। एक दंत दयावंत, चारि भुजाधारी, माथे सिंदूर सोहे, मूषक की सवारी। ओ जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। अंधन को आँख देता, कोढ़ी को काया, बाजन को पुत्र देता, निर्धन को माया। जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। हार चढ़े, फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, सुदास शरण आयो, सुफल करो सेवा। जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। हे माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। हे माता जाकी पार्वती, पिता महादेवा। Holy Sri Gajanan Swami ki jai. Let's concentrate on Mata devotees, and we will do Bhavani Ashtakam. Simple line that you remember, we'll join in. Gatistvam, Gatistvam, Tvameka Bhavani. If you understand what this means, we say, Ma, you are the sole refuge. Tvameka Bhavani, none else but you. You are the only one. Hence I surrender to you. If there is no one else but our Devi devotees, then where can we turn? To whom shall we turn? So if in our own heads, our own understanding, we understand that Mata is everything. Everything is what we are saying. Then Ma, where can I go? I seek your protective shelter, Ma. I surrender to you. As I have always said, understand what you're saying, mean what you say what you mean, feel it. Let it not be mechanical. So understand you're saying the words, but the understanding is that, Ma, I'm surrendering to you unconditionally. Unconditionally. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah, Sri Saraswatyai Namah, At Bhavani Ashtakam. Na tatu na mata, na bandhur na data, na putru na putri, na bhrityu na bharta, na jaya na vidya, na vritir mameva. भवाब्धाव पारे महादुख भीरु पपात प्रकामी प्रलोभी प्रबंधः कुसंसार पाश प्रबध सदाहम न जानामि दानं न च ध्यान योगम न जानामि तंत्रम न च स्तोत्र यंत्रम न जानामि पूजां न च न्यास योगम न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थम न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं वर्तं वापि मातर कुकर्मी कुसंगी कुबुद्धि कुदासः कुलाचारहीनः कदाचारलीनः कुदृष्टिः कुवाक्य प्रबन्धः सदाहम् प्रजेशम रमेशम महेशम सुरेशम दिनेशम निशीथेश्वरम वा कदाचित न जानामि चान्यत् सदाहं शरण्ये विवादे विषादे प्रमादे प्रवासी जले चानले पर्वते शत्रु मध्ये अरण्ये शरण्ये सदा मां प्रपाहि अनाथो दरिद्रो जरा रोग युक्तो महाक्षीण दीनः सदा जाड्य वक्त्रः विपट्टौ प्रभृष्टः प्रनष्टः सदाहम् ओम इति श्रीमद् श्री शंकराचार्य कृतं भवानी अष्टकं संपूर्णं प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी तृतीयं चंदघंतेति कुष्मांडेति चतुर्थकम् पंचमं स्कंदमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च सप्तमं कालरात्रीति महागौरीति चाष्टमं नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिता। ओम ह्रीं श्रीं चंडिकायै नमः। We visualize Jagajanani. जय जग जननी जय शंकर जय भुवनेश्वरी गज गौरी जय शुभकरणी जय वरदायिनी जय शुभरमणी त्रिशूल पानी जय जग जननी जय हे शंकरी जय जग जननी जय हे शंकरी जय भुवनेश्वरी गज गौरी जय भुवनेश्वरी गज गौरी जय शुभ करणी जय वरदायिनी, जय शुभ करणी जय वरदायिनी, जय शुभ रमणी त्रिशूलपाणी, जय शुभ रमणी त्रिशूलपाणी, जय जग जननी जय शंकरी, जय भुवनेश्वरी गज गौरी, जय भुवनेश्वरी गज गौरी, जय शुभ करणी जय वरदायिनी, जय शुभ करणी जय वरदायिनी, हे जय वरदायिनी, महा जय वरदायिनी, हे जय वरदायिनी, मां जय वरदायिनी, जय शुभ करणी जय शुभ करणी जय वरदायिनी, जय शुभ रमणी त्रिशूलपाणी, जय शुभ रमणी जय शुभ रमणी जय शुभ रमणी त्रिशूलपाणी, जय जग जननी जय शंकरी। बोली सियार शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। And devotees, we concentrate on Bholinath, Bhagwan Shankar, Deen Dayalu Kripa Sagar Bhakta Vatsal. I will glorify that Lord through simple bhajan. You will follow with Kirtan, you will join me. जय शिव शंकर गौरीश्वर, जय रामेश्वर, जय पाप ताप हर महादेव विश्वंबर, जय नीलकंठ जय आशुतोष वगंबर, ओम हर 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 रामेश्वर ओम। जय शिव शंकर गौरीश्वर, जय रामेश्वर, जय पाप ताप हर महादेव विश्वम्बर। जय पाप ताप हर महादेव विश्वम्बर। जय नीलकंठ जय आशुतोष वहंबर। जय नीलकंठ जय आशुतोष वहंबर। हर 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 रामेश्वर। गंगाधर गंगा जल क्या तुम्हें चढ़ाऊं, हे डमरू जल का झाल मृदंग बजाऊं। गंगाधर गंगा जल क्या तुम्हें चढ़ाऊं, गंगाधर गंगा जल क्या तुम्हें चढ़ाऊं। हे डमरू जल का झाल मृदंग बजाऊं। हे रुद्र रूप हे महेश यंतर्यामी, हे रुद्र रूप हे महेश यंतर्यामी। कल्याण करो प्रभु विजय करो हे स्वामी, कल्याण करो प्रभु विजय करो हे स्वामी। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सुंदरम सुंदरम। ओ हर 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 रामेश्वर। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते, सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते। ओम सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते, सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते। हे मधुसूदन सुब्रह्मण्यम वृंदावन मधुराधिपते। हे मधुसूदन सुब्रह्मण्यम वृंदावन मधुराधिपते। ओम जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती। हे सुखदायक जग प्रतिपालक, हे दुख हारिक अम्बक। हे सुखदायक जग प्रतिपालक, हे दुख हारिक अम्बक। जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती। जय हे त्रिलोचन पाप विमोचन नीलकंठ कैलाशपति। जय हे त्रिलोचन पाप विमोचन नीलकंठ कैलाशपति। जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती, जय शिव मंगल आरती। ओम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते, सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते। ओम सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते, ओम सद्गुरु शिव नमोस्तुते। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम। बोलिए श्री उमापति महादेव की जय। So devotees, even through the bhajans we are trying to remind ourselves what is real essence in life, real essence. So devotees, as I did previously, we take some words of advice and messages again. Just focus upon how many bhajans have been created, telling us, passing on experience to us, what we need to do. Singing the bhajans is not good enough, devotees. Practicing the principles. This bhajan says, दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. Last night we said the same thing, night before we said the same thing. Different devotees compose day and night. Time passing by, time waits on no man, opportunity waits on no man. What we should do? सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. Focus upon the greatness of the Lord, His name, chant. So devotees, this bhajan will have some kind of, the sages admonish us also. But let's listen to what it says. I shall tell you briefly at the end of it. दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम. सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम को, छोड़ विषय सब और काम को. सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम को, छोड़ विषय सब और काम को, संग चले न एको दाम, संग चले न एको दाम। तेरे बेटे है सुपति है, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। दिन के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। भाई बंधु कुटुंब परिवारा, तू नहीं किसका कौन तुम्हारा। भाई बंधु कुटुंब परिवारा, तू नहीं किसका कौन तुम्हारा। क्या कारण हरि नाम विसारा, क्या कारण हरि नाम विसारा। देखत ही के मोती है, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। दिन के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही। जैसे पानी बीच पसासा, मूर्ख फंसे मोह की आशा। जैसे पानी बीच पसासा, मूर्ख फंसे मोह की आशा। श्वासन की क्या करिए आशा, श्वासन की क्या करिए आशा। गए श्वासन ही आते दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। यह संसार रहने का सपना, नित आते नित जाते हैं। यह संसार रहने का सपना, नित आते नित जाते हैं। सूर शाम गोविंद भजन बिन, सूर शाम गोविंद भजन बिन। मूर्ख जन्म गंवाते हैं, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। दिननी के बीते जाते हैं, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही राम नाम, सुमिरन करही राम नाम। So this is the cause tells us time is going by, why waste time? सुमिरन कर ले राम नाम को, छोड़ विशेष सब और काम को। There are many distractions in this world. So people say they're too busy, they can't pray. Or they say, we pray. Some say they pray in their mind. I can't doubt you. But analyze for yourself and see if not excuses you make. God knows, and Chitragupta also knows inside of you. You can't hide, no? So what we are told, even if you have your duties and so on to perform, how can I remember that, Lord, when I have so much work to do? And as we have said time and again, whatever you do, do it as an act of offering to the Lord. But which one of us does that? Which one of us? You only talk. When you sit down to pray, you're praying for something. When you're acting in selfishness also. Don't give me no old talk about you offering it to God. None of us do that. Well, very few, I should say. So you see, we make excuses. Yeah. So what the bhajan is saying, the sages, they understand the mistakes we make, and they admonish us. They say, you fight for this, you fight for that, you crave for this, you crave for that. But when the time comes to go, not a dime you carry with you. Not a single dime you carry with you. Dime? We say single cent, we don't have cent again. Not even a penny. यहाँ penny a rap, not a 5 cent. You can't carry anything with you. Everything remains right here. Isn't that so? So yet still, when the opportunities present themselves to pray, many of us do things otherwise. Kauri kauri karke jori bara khazana hai. And you leave everything right here and you go. Fool. Harsh lessons, eh? But the sages admonish us because they understand what happens. Because never ever yet any man carries anything with him. Not even the body, we keep saying. What you carry, when they go, the merits you have accumulated, the good things. Devotees, Bhai bandhu kutum parivara tune kiska kong tumhara. I've quoted this many times. Bhai bandhu kutum parivara. We have plenty of relationships. You know, brother, sister, husband, wife, guru, children, grandchildren, all around us. Tune kiska kong tumhara. Who is for who? Who is for who? When the children are small, you make all these sacrifices, put everything into them, prepare them for life. As I said before, house, land, whatever for them. When they get big, they even taking you on. Who is for who? Brother, sister, analyze and see. This is not throwing stones now. Last time I flat them up, I batting good. Hit him 26. I said, not 6 I hit him, it's 12 I hit him now. Yeah. Hitting out of the stadium. Devotees, analyze. When you're small, you're together. When everybody get big, you have your own family. You think anybody care about you and your family? If something happened to your family, even the brother or the sisters, I hope it doesn't happen to my family. Where your family is. Now, nobody says to turn away from them, you know, but what I'm saying, notice, we turn away from that Lord. These things are real to us. We believe that these things are real. Devotees, it happens. Check in society and see. Why would a brother fight a brother for property? If you come from the same mother and father, you couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. As people get old and so on, everybody go on their own. Bhai bandhu kutum parivara tune kiska kong tumha. Who is for who? Who is for who? And devotees, we have said so many times again, that even when, say, children go on, you're on your own, husband, wife alone together. Check and see if something were to happen. I said this up to today. But, when you live in, when you know you're useful. You're useful. Yeah. But when you see you die, that casket comes here. And I said last night, you ever say, Papa come, look, Papa come? You see, look, the body come, boy. Look, the body. The same family, see as a body, a lump of clay. And if by chance, you see, you get a bird alongside breeze in the night time, they say, look, Papa, come back. Come and get God to tie him. I don't want him to come back. But when he died crying, Papa, why are you going? Why are you going? Some say, Kaimigo. Kaimigo? We'll talk. Tamasha. That's a show. They demonstrate. Who's for who? And if you haven't realized that yet, you're living in a fool's paradise. In time to come, you'll realize it. You don't become anxious and angry and so on. Understand the reality of it. What the purpose of this relationship? What is the purpose? For a while it's over, but when they see they have their own family, that family comes first. And we as parents, we fools to try to believe that all of them will live together the same way like when they were small. It doesn't happen. Everybody different. Okay? The sages tell us that. So when you put your focus on that, that is it. All you're concerned about this relationship. And I didn't talk about fun and thing yet, no? Because remember night before? When you talk to the parrots, Saathi tere chal gaye re, koi na aaya kaam. When time for devotion, go line with your partner. Your friend important, go fix up. When you start to suffer, let me see your friend come and help you. Saathi tere chal gaye re, koi na aaya kaam. Koi na aaya kaam. We don't recognize our circumstances. They can't help us. You have to help yourself. Man lifts himself by himself. Man sinks himself by himself. So all these relationships and so on, they are there, but nothing is permanent. There's no permanence about it. You interact up to a certain point, but devotees, the point here is where devotions are concerned. Don't compromise that. Because these relationships are all fickle, they disappear. And this bird that we have, devotees, when the bird goes, does it come back? Night before I talk about our pranayam, controlling the birth is life, I give you the ratio 1 to 4 to 2, do pranayam. Devotee, but at some time to come, no matter how much pranayam you do, the bird goes. Never come back. His body is finished. Finished. And the time that you have to do what you have to do, again we see, never comes back. The poet, devotees who composed this bhajan, Surasham, यह संसार रही न का सपना नित आती नित जाती है. Or talking about the highway, cars coming and going. Life is like that. And devotees, on the highway, you have speed limit. Some people break the speed limit. But you see in the expressway of life, you have no speed limit now. Man going at breakneck speed. And someone saying you're tumbling down every moment, life could go and you don't even realize it. In the highway there, you have some systems in place. Police might be timing and so on. You see in life, you have no timing. Breakneck speed, break your neck. Wash like a mad. Go ahead. But nita aati, nita jati hai. You come and go, always coming and going. Coming and going. It's a Mayak dream, a dream of delusion. Raina ka sapana, a dream like the night, you dream something, what is its reality? Nita aati, nita jati hai. Surasham, Govinda bhajan bina. Surasham said, without bhajan, not singing, eh? I explained all that already. Right? You sing, you want to sing to create impression, you want to show you could sing, or how much you can sing, whatever. That is not bhajan. Bhajan means to seek. Bhaj, seeking God. Without seeking that Lord, relentlessly pursue Him. Murakha janma gamate hai. The fools waste their whole life. Now devotees, you have to classify yourself. Are you a muruk? Wasting your life? Because remember what we said, Murkhasya aushadhi nasti. That night, a few nights ago, I asked Janine, she's here again tonight, have you all discovered, Dr. Videsh, have you all ever discovered any remedy for stupidity yet? Any sickness, any medicine for stupidity? Murkhasya aushadhi nasti. No cure for stupidity. So the person who does that, live this kind of life, then what can you be classified as? Huh? Muruk. Perfect idiot. Your focus is where it's trivial, fickle, unfair. But at the end of it all, who loses? Now the sages not putting us down, you know. And I'm not putting you down because I'm in the same pocket and all what the sages telling us, all of us. Understand what the reality is. That supreme is the only reality. Everything else is fickle and fair, changeable. And devotees, when we say to surrender to the Lord, like surrender to the Lord, we always hear a sharanagati, unconditional surrender. I want to remind you again that surrendering doesn't mean, oh God, I surrender, help me. No, that is not surrendering. There are certain conditions you have to fulfill for sharanagati. I remind you again. There are 6 components of sharanagati, unconditional surrender. 6 components. Scriptures give injunctions and prohibitions. Carry out the injunctions and avoid the prohibitions. But before you could do that, you have to know what they are. And how would you know what they are? By listening. That is why we mentioned listening is the power. Listening is the sacrifice. Listening is the yag. Nothing in isolation. You can't listen, you can't learn. So when you listen with the right attitude, you learn. And devotees, as I keep saying, sometimes people go to internet guru. Right? Google guru. I have all kind of guru. I get everything from there. Eh? So then if that is the case, why you have a teacher? Go on and do Einstein principle on Google. See now what happen. Why do you think you have a guru, a teacher, to guide you? You see, all those technology impersonal. The guru is one who has experienced, and he can see the shortcomings, the weaknesses, the faults, etc., and the strengths also, and guide you along. So devotees, you have to get the injunctions and the prohibitions from qualified gurus. Qualified gurus. Because sometimes the injunctions could have variations. The prohibitions could have variations based upon time, place, circumstances. Google, internet won't tell you all them kind of thing. The experience of the guru comes in. The true guru, the experienced guru. So those two factors, injunctions and prohibitions. Avoid prohibitions, carry out injunctions. Believe in God and none else but God. No obia, no spirit, no stupidness. Believe in God, whichever form of God you choose to believe in. God is one. And let the mind not waver. This is faith, conviction, viswas, rock-like foundation, unwavering. Talking about surrender here. So these believe in God and none else, but understand what the belief in God is about. Nothing makes you waver. Nothing. You don't question God, you don't doubt Him, nothing at all. And devotees, humility and self-surrender. Humility and self-surrender. These are 6 components of Sharanagati that we are told in Lakshmi Tantra. Now many things I say enough from my head now. They come from my head, but you study it, you analyze it. The texts authorize what we are saying here. This is not by chance, not by guess. So devotees, how could these 6 conditions come into our lives? You have to make the effort. God is going to bless you with that now. Because someone says, God give me this, God give me that. Hold on, wait. You have to make self-effort to attain these conditions when they say you surrender to that Lord. So devotees, again and again, we are emphasizing. And the world seems to be shifting away from this. Because if you check many parts of the world right now, you know, say Nav Raatri. If you check ZTV and see what Nav Raatri is about. Dancing and singing. Garba. Yeah, eating. Tulsidas made that point. In the age of Kali Yuga, man teaches his children the religion of the belly only. How much to eat? That's how much to pray. But again, as we keep saying, God doesn't miss anything, God doesn't lose anything. It is we, in our ignorance. This is why the bhajan says, Murakha janma gamate hai. The fool, his life is wasted. His life is wasted. And devotees, we all have choices in life. Huh? And the choices we make will determine what success spiritually we attain. Sometimes the choices are a bit challenging. Sometimes other factors weigh heavily on you. But remember, if you have to choose, you choose what is right and proper. If you have to choose, you choose the Lord. Because He doesn't need anything. He doesn't depend on anybody. You can't fool Him. You can't bribe Him. You can't kill Him. He is swatantra, independent. And not only that, He knows everything. He is all pervasive. Every single atom of creation. Where are you going? So devotees, again we remind you, chant that name. Chant that name. Not only sing it now. In whom you pray. And remember I made this point before. Your simple prayer that you do in everyday home. You light in the diya, you offer your flowers and so on, and you think, you're good. I have told you, no, you're not good. That is a debt that you owe. You're paying back debt. You need to do it. If you don't do it, you incur sin. And if you do it, you don't get blessings. Because you're paying back. How you get blessings, devotees? I've mentioned this so many times. I don't know how does it register in people's heads. Navratri, Naimitik Karam. Special occasions. Like what we are doing now. People should be making every effort to celebrate, you know. This is where you get blessings. But if out of laziness you think otherwise, you're just depriving yourself. Ganesh Utsav, Durga Ashtami, Durga Navami, Navratri, Janamashmi, etc. These special occasions. Opportunity for us to acquire plenty blessings. Just coming to these occasions you get blessing, but don't just come. Celebrate, get into it. Genuinely, intensely, and great success will come. So we get blessings. And Kamya Karma, when you do your Kathan Chandi and thing, no? You call your puja, you choose to do Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Saraswati Puja, and Kamya Karma, once a year, twice a year, once in 10 years, whatever, you get blessings. Blessings will come if it's once in 10 years, it will come very, very incrementally, no? Drop by drop, simiti. You have to decide. So devotees, don't say you're praying every day and you're okay. No, you're not okay. This is why we keep saying these special occasions, special. Okay? So when we come, we sing, yes, because that sound vibration pervades the atmosphere. Right attitude, right thinking, right intent. Once we do all that, devotees, plenty merits. And I'm sure that, I can't say all, but let me say all to be safe. All of you are doing it like that. At least I hope. So devotees, we chant, follow the advice of the sages, then we'll get into Durga Saptashati to listen to a few important points about Devi Ma. So this bhajan what it says, Prabhu tere charan kamal balihari re, Prabhu charan kamal balihari re, balihari re, balihari re, balihari re, balihari re, O Prabhu tere charan kamal balihari re, Prabhu charan kamal balihari re. गाते चलो मन हरे कृष्ण रामा, गाते चलो हरे गाते चलो मन हरे कृष्ण रामा, हरे कृष्ण रामा सदा सुखदामा, हे हरे कृष्ण रामा सदा सुखदामा, प्रभु तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे। रघुपति राघव राजा रामा, रघुपति राघव राजा रामा, पतित पावन सीतारामा, हे पतित पावन सीतारामा, हे प्रभु तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे। नस नस में रामा तन मन में रामा, नस नस में रामा तन मन में राम, तन मन में रामा, नस नस में रामा, जहाँ देखे वह सीतारामा, हे जहाँ देखे वह सीतारामा, हे प्रभु तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी रे। Jai Rama, Sri Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Jai Rama, Sri Rama, Jai Rama, Sri Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Sri Rama, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Hey Shri Rama, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. हे प्रभु तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, बलिहारी रे, बलिहारी रे, बलिहारी रे, बलिहारी रे। ओ प्रभु तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे, प्रभु चरण कमल। तन मन में रामा, नस नस में रामा. All understand what I mean? Sing it. What do we understand what it means? Not only understand, feel it, experience it. Tana man me Rama. Tan means body. Man means mind. Tana man me Rama. That Ram, that divinity. Mind, body. Nasa nas me Rama. In every vein of my body. That Sri Ram is. That divine. Are you there yet? Shrek asked. Remember how Shrek asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? All the years we singing, clapping, doing puja, what? Are we there yet? Tanaman me Rama, nasanas me Rama. Jahan dekhe waha, Sita Rama. Is divinity. Wherever I look, wherever, I am seeing my master. Hari Bhyapak Sarvatra Samana. This is what we call in devotion, you know, devotees. Not doing some blind rituals. This is what we call devotion. When you get in somewhere, like how Shivarima, you know, Sutikshan Muni, Mirabai, Surdas. But devotees, the journey will go on, let the journey continue. If you can't reach there yet, what can I say? Your own karma militating against you. Nobody else, no? If your karma not good enough, you can't go there. So in other words, I do have to eat up myself. You have to eat up yourself if you can't reach there. Okay? So devotees, tonight, this text is called Durga Saptashati. Now, it's very, very powerful here. But in Navratri, it's very, very good to follow this. It's not easy to follow, though. I'll share a secret with you, but I can't call names. Facts. Some one devotees was charged with rape, alleged rape upon it. I don't know if it was right or wrong, I don't know. But a senior upon it. Got him? Navratri, Durga Saptashati. 9 days, worship Devi, recited Durga Saptashati. No explanation, translation, nothing. The power of it. And the devotees at the end of it, of course you know what happened. He was free. No charges whatsoever. None. We have personal experiences too, doing this. But as I said, it's not easy to do. Great sacrifice. And this is one of the reasons I mentioned too, I'm going to tell you, that, you know, vibration, how powerful it is. And people who were very, very ill, doctors couldn't find, no fault of the doctors, of course, couldn't find the problems. This was done. Intensely praying to Devi. Relief came. Person recovered totally. Doctors want to find out what it is. They want to do guinea pig, no? Do some research on the person. How come you get better? How come you get better when medicine didn't work? Well, you can mix it too. You see, medicine, Newtonian medicine deals with the symptoms. But if you get to the root of it all, everything is energy, as we explained the previous night. Every single thing is energy. Illnesses, etc., negative energy. And if you're very positive, but at a big if, you can't try to see if it will work now, as some people try. You have to have faith, belief, as we mentioned earlier on. Surprises devotees. So this Durga Saptashati, there are 13 chapters. And don't frighten, I'm not going to read all tonight. We'll look at this till next week. Yes, it first, but it deals specifically with Devi Ma. Right? Now, many of us may say, well, we hear some of this Kathan thing already. Here, I need 10 minutes so you know it. So listen carefully and listen to the deeper aspect of it. Now, devotees, you will excuse me, last few nights I read a few sloks and I explain more. Now, this Durga Saptashati is in Sanskrit and Hindi. So for me to get the understanding I have to read a little bit of Hindi. So I have to read a little bit. All right? So you have to forgive me for that because I can't help it. For me to understand, well, not understand, but to see what is being said here, I have to read Hindi. Okay? So the Sanskrit is here, and notice these scriptures, they maintain the Sanskrit invocations. The slokas are there. Because as we have 108 energy centers in the body, devotees, the Sanskrit the alphabet, you have 16 vowels, and I think 36 consonants. All these, if you go to Shiv Puran, I did this before one time, every letter of the Sanskrit alphabet relates to a particular part of your body. Sanskrit letter. A particular part of the body. So remember sound vibration, first vibration ever created? Sound. Sound. Mantras are sound vibrations. So devotees, these sound vibrations put together, they create a harmonious flow of energy within the body. This is why we always try to maintain our mantras in Sanskrit. When they say it in English, because you understand it. Right? But you should still say it in Sanskrit. Om Nilam Bhudisham Malako Malangam. Oh Sri Ram, you dark in color, blue in color, with Sita Mata on your left, I bow to you. You can say the same thing. But if you say Om Nilam Bhudisham Malako Malangam, Sita Samarupita Vama Bhagam, it had a different effect on the body than if you just say it in English. Okay? So many times, I had a situation one time. I don't know why I'm talking about doctors today, not because I see two doctors here today, but, a fellow from around where's here, white fellow, and, before he went to study medicine, and he did puja before he went to study medicine. Prominent people in around where's, I can't call name. And devotees fellow went and studied and so on, he came back and do puja to give thanks. I said, do any puja? Habitually puja, I said, me understand what you're saying. I say, before you go to the medicine, you understand then? Or you get more dotish now? I get vexed, eh? Before you went, no question, you do your puja with love. You come back now, you feel you're a doctor. Me understand what you're saying. I say, I get more stupid? I couldn't help it. I couldn't care, devotees. Either get more stupid, or, simply put, what I sing is not for you, it's for God. My mantra is not for you. Of course, after that puja, I was fired. I didn't mind. Yeah. And I should tell you, that fellow is no longer existing. He's dead already. Right? Yeah. So you see, sometimes things go to people's head. Little qualification here, there. And you condemn everything. And this happens amongst our people. Don't get carried away. Remember the fellow who studied for a BA? He man get a BA, boy. BA. We know what BA is, eh? But sometimes behavioral patterns will give it a different connotation. Yeah. So devotees with the BA, his head, BA, I have a BA. As I keep saying, devotees understand the psychological. Certain things make a person feel who he is. Your wealth, your qualification, that define you more or less. You sort of fly high in the clouds, not realizing you can hit the ground one day. So I keep saying, your head could be in the clouds, keep your feet on the ground. So devotees, he going all about and condemning nature, condemning God. And to shorten it, he saw a pumpkin patch. And the pumpkin patch devotees, the vines, long vines, and a big pumpkin so. He started to laugh. He said, boy, God is supreme intelligence. He put a big fruit so on a tin vine. If God had a BA, he'd have do it differently. Going again, well, he came to the bale tree. Now, not the kind of bale tree, he had a big, tall bale, and the hard-shell bale. The bale fruit small, So he lie down under the bale tree, and he watched up, he said, oh, goodness. He said, what kind of God is this, boy? And look, that big tree and a small fruit, so? Devotees, man could do what he wants, not for how long he wants. The breeze started to blow, and he sat down there thinking that he was God. He had do a different creation. If ego, minds, what can I say? You understand what it is? Devotees condemning the Lord, and the breeze began to blow, but he feel the breeze nice. But the good thing, God have not cool breeze. But he didn't realize what happened. Right on top, the height of the tree, there was a white bale, and it was dislodged by this breeze. And when he fell asleep, oh, nice breeze, he fall, the bale fall direct on top of his nose. Hit him pataks on top of his nose. And you know what happened there? He nearly black out. Then all the bad blood come out now. Then he gets some sense. He said, oh God, if you're smart like me, you'll put the pumpkin up there. And you'll put the bale there. And I'd be a good dead man today. That pumpkin fall on my head. Now sometimes people need to get this bang on the head to make you come to your senses. Sometimes, not sometimes, many times. We get carried away, devotees. Get carried away. So, all these things, you see, devotees, so many lessons in life. And, life could have a different quality. And these small little things, attitudes, behavioral patterns, and so on, again, I am saying, I have described to be like the wheel nuts of the vehicle, the car, the wheel. Tighten them, otherwise your vehicle is not going. You have BA, you have PhD, you have how much money, you have how much house. If you don't tighten the wheel nuts, you're not going anywhere. You're going to crash. You're going to crash. Okay? So you decide. So all these like Sanskrit and so on we use. That fella, sorry for him, what I do? I saw a ball up at him, but I myself was very young that time, and I had a kind of thing because, being UV at that point in time, plenty of these so-called scholars attacking Pandits, attacking Hindu, and I had to jam them. Tell me about this. One fellow devotee is telling me, prominent people, prominent people, I can't call name, after I will tell all you who. Yeah? He said, Pandit, I have to indoctrinate you in Sheikh our doctrine, Revolution. I said, huh? He started going on, he said, all this ritual we do and so on, and what. And when he finished all that, he said, well, he murders you full moon puja every month. I said, true, boy? I said, well, either your mother is a what, or you are the, I can't say the word here. If your mother doing puja every month and you condemning that, either your mother is, or you are that. But he didn't talk to me again after for a while. You see, I had to show them that not every pundit you could push around and play games with. This is why perhaps devotees have become very, sometimes caustic, sometimes aggressive, because you have to deal with a lot of crap on all sides. And then when they're coming to all that, you see, and then maybe a pundit never supposed to be in university, supposed to be Blusang only. Yeah? It's an experience. I can remember one time home by Papa in sixth form, I doing some work on a blackboard, A-level maths. I did maths. Yeah, short pants and old man Josie sit there. But a young man and an old man Josie sit down and doing the maths there. And a fellow come, say, what he say, Pandit, what are you doing? Come meet my father now. What are you doing? I say, I'm doing some maths here. Say, what kind of maths you doing? He might think I'm doing two times 2 make 4. When he was to say A-level maths, he said, you in A-level? You? I was, say, the reason for doing, I'm not supposed to be in A-level. My father is a pundit, supposed to be a fool. You understand? This is why I keep saying I tolerate no nonsense from anybody. I come from this lineage, and I know what we stand for. And don't come with no crap by me. I have my father blood in me. All you know that. Yeah, devotees. But let me tell you something, the intent is very pure. If people understand what we say, and you develop a sense of pride in who you are and what you are, you don't compromise yourself. You don't lose your identity. And this is what we're fighting for. Okay? So devotees, all about the distraction. Because I want to tell you some of these things in Sanskrit and some in Bhasha. Right? So, devotees, here we have Markandeya Rishi, great sage. He relating Katha. So let's take a few verses and we'll see what it means. Om Namaschandikayai. Om Ain. Ain. Markandeya Ubach. Savarni Suryatanayu yu. Manuh Kathayeshtamaha. Nishamayah. Tad Utpating. Vistarat Gatu Mama. Mahamayanu Bhavena. Yatha Manvantaradhipaha. Sabubhavah Mahabhagaha. Savarni Tanayu Rabi. Swaruschicentari Purvam. Chaitrang Vanshamasamudbhavaha. Suratho Nam Raja Bhut. Samaste Chiti Mandalaha. See, Markandeya कहते हैं कि सूर्य के पुत्र सावर्णी जिनको आत्मा मनु कहते हैं उनकी उत्पत्ति सुनो. मैं विस्तार के साथ कहता हूँ. महामाया भगवती की कृपा से सूर्य के पुत्र महाभाग सावर्णी जिस प्रकार मनवंतर के स्वामी हुए तो सुनो. स्वारोचिष मनवंतर में चैत्र के वंश में उत्पन्न सुरथ संपूर्ण पृथ्वी मंडल के राजा था. राजा सूरत पुत्रों के समान अपनी प्रजा का पालन करते थे. उसी समय कोला विध्वंसी राजा उनके शत्रु हो गए. महाराज सूरत के साथ उनका युद्ध हुआ. यद्यपि कोलाह विध्वंसी राजाओं के साथ सेना कम थी और सूरत के साथ बहुत बड़ी सेना थी, तो भी राजा सूरत युद्ध में हार गया. So devotees, the first part of it about Manvantar and so on and different manus, that doesn't make much relevance to us. But this, what the katha is, a certain epoch, a certain era, this katha took place. So what Markandeya is saying, there was a certain king whose name was Surat. Surat. Now Rat means chariot and Su means in a positive sense. So to name Surat, nice. If you name Kurat, something wrong. If you are Saput, good. Kaput, nana. So the ka, make it the opposite. Put means son, no? And Suput means a good son, and Kaput means the opposite. So Surat, you see devotees, when you see break down things, Rat, chariot. What is the chariot? Dashrat. Dashrat, we have heard of Dashrat, right? Dashrat. Ayodhya Puri. Why he was called 10 chariots? Dash means 10, Rat means chariot. Devotees, it all comes back to the Gyan Indriyas and Karam Indriyas. Dashrat, that chariot, he had control over the sense of perception and sense of action, organs of sense. Dashrat. So when we say Surat, the chariot, it means that in a positive way, this king was controlled. He was disciplined. He was spiritual, etc. You understand? So the name tells us a lot. So, Raja Surat, Putron ke saman, he considers the entire kingdom to be his own children. The king, a leader. He loved them all. He made sacrifices on their behalf. He protected them. So, like a man would protect his own children, this was the way he protected his inhabitants. Right? Now devotees, not far away, another kingdom, right? There was a king there whose name was Kola Vidvansi. Kola Vidvansi. Vidvans means to destroy. Yeah? Kola Vidvansi. So this Kola Vidvansi created enmity with Raja Surat. And again I have said over and over the years, you don't have to be bad for somebody to make you an enemy. You just have to be good. Achieve success. Maintain your principles. And automatically people start to hate you. And don't fool yourself otherwise. When you come and smiling, no, congratulations. All the time you say, you should have failed. You should have dead. Outwardly they say certain things, but inside they're feeling different. Very few will share that joy of other successes. Sometimes even family go against you. They don't openly show it, But as I mentioned earlier on, fellas say, you Pandit, you doing 11 months? What? Nah, you mean a donkey. This is how society is. This is why I keep saying again, don't get caught up in this thing now. You're on your own. Dare to be different. And don't take on face value what people say. You see what I say in here? Don't take it face value. Take the essence of it. I ain't lying from here. I won't lie from anywhere, in any case. So devotees, look what is happening here. Surat, all that, you are a good person, maintaining his, the whole kingdom, etc. But now this enmity, a king not far away. So, devotees, enmity, not just envy and jealousy, no, enmity. You understand what that means? Right? Some of you, when you come to check Pachwans, you want to say careful opposition. Careful opposition. When I tell you careful, enemy. That's not just opposition. Enemy is different. They can go to any extent to destroy you. You have to read into these words. So devotees, enemy. So what happened? Maharaj Surat ke saath unka yuddha hua. War started. As much as Surat didn't want to get involved in war, war started. As you have in the Middle East. See, we could digress now. And I ain't seen who right, who wrong. Israel attacking Hamas, Palestine. Israel attacking Lebanon. Iran attack Israel. Israel waiting to attack Iran. And nearby, rather than live together side by side. But when you're going so far now, devotees, I'll not digress too much, but it's part of my nature. You live in here, your neighbor live in there, and you have fight going on. Where are you going for? Where are you going for? Human weakness. So devotees, war started. But you know what? यद्यपि कोला विध्वंसी राजाओं के साथ सेना कम थी. The Kola Vidvansi Raja, his army was smaller than Surat army. Surat army was very, very powerful. Yeah? Surat ke saath bahut badi sena thi. But even though you had the discrepancy, this disparity between the strength of both armies, you know who won? Kola Vidvansi. I don't know how, if they're better fighters or what. So the enemy won the battle. Right? So when that happened, of course, you had to retreat. So Surat, very puzzled how this happened. And don't forget this, no matter how big and mighty you are, there's a more powerful force than you. Much more powerful force than you. Time, circumstances, devotees. प्रबल शत्रुओं से हार कर महाराज सूरत अपने नगर में आकर अपने देश का राज करने लगे. He returned home. He continued his duties, reigning as king. But you know what? You go with a big army and a smaller army beat you. Sometimes your own people, what they start to think about you. I'm sure you all could experience this, Right? You're playing a big leader, you go and the next fella cut your throat, so to speak. Your own supporters, yay, look, he get licks, boy. They beat you up, boy. They start to have doubts upon you and your strength and your ability. This is why we keep saying again, don't trust anybody. So, you remember Sri Ram? When Sita Mata, the Dhobi sitting about Sri Ram, about Sita? Ayodhya Puri didn't say a word to defend Sri Ram. Who are you? Who am I? Learn lessons, devotees. Don't live in fool's paradise. His own people, army, the ministers in his government, so to speak. Alright? किंतु वह भी बलवान दुष्ट मंत्रियों ने उनको दुर्बल जानकर खजाना और सेना सब अपने अधीन कर लिया. Recognizing the king weak, boy. Big army, but he couldn't beat the neighboring king. Now they realize. And this is something again I keep telling people. You do demonstrate your weakness to people. If they know you're weak, they play upon that weakness. If they know you have a desire, they harness you and ride you like donkey. All these little lessons I learned in devotees from way back, Movala until teaching there. I don't want no head of department. I don't want no vice principalship. I don't want no principalship. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. And when you're like that, you know what happens? Nobody could understand where you're coming from. They can't push you in a corner. As one pundit told me, harness them like donkey and ride them. This is what they're going to do to you. So when you go on begging, one this and one that, and that is your area of vulnerability. I will use it to harness you. Lesson from scriptures, but people do have them listen. No? You depend too much on man, confidence in man. And the devotees, his own people, his own ministers, recognizing that he is weak. So they perceive him to be. He is weak. He can't do anything. The neighboring king beat him. So you know what? Let's attack him. And they attacked him. They took away his wealth, his kingdom, so to speak. What do they call that? A coup. Yeah. The army. Coup. And what the king had to do? Devotees. Raja Surat. Raj अच्युत होकर शिकार के बहाने घोड़े पर चढ़कर अकेले घने वन को चले गए. He jumped on a horse and under the pretext of going to hunt, he went away in the forest. He had to desert his kingdom. Now, if you're one like me, I would think, I say, well, where the wife is, boy? Where the children? Where the children are? Nobody went with him. Nobody went with him. When they see a dong, they get kicked to push you down more. Even own. Remember? भाई बंधु कुटुंब परिवार तू नहीं किसका कौन तुम्हारा? And if you think you have all that support, boy, think again. Think again. Everybody on your own. The king devotees had to go into the forest. And leaving his kingdom behind, very depressed, distressed. वहाँ in the forest, उन्होंने मेधा ऋषि का आश्रम देखा. He saw an ashram, a holy place. And the sage living in this place, his name is Medha. Medha. What do you mean of Medha? Intelligence. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Medha Rupena Sangsita. Mahamedha Devi. Right? Now if by chance somebody call you Megha, that's great praise. Me a big kapu. Yeah? Okay? So, the basic pronunciation is important what you say. Alright? So, devotees, this sage very, very wise. वह आशा मुनि तथा उनके शिष्यों के शोभित था. Resplendence, radiance in that spot. Because only good actions carried out there. वहाँ, carefully, वहाँ रहने वाले हिंसक जीव किसी की हिंसा नहीं करते थे. In that environment, devotees, you have aggressive animals, like lion, tiger, and so on and so forth. But in the environment of that ashram, right, hinsa nahi karte the, no aggression. All them quiet and calm. The power of the ashram. Just mentioned how powerful it was. Right? And devotees, you will remember some of you who, with us long years ago, Kirtan, we spoke of Swami Gaurang Dev. Yeah, he had his ashram. Lion and deer would sit side by side. Lion fastened that day, he wouldn't eat deer. Snake and eagle side by side. In other words, the power, the vibration, changing nature of the animals. And this is where now sometimes I and all feel depressed. All the kirtan, the lion, the animal change, but the human being is changing, boy. They sit along side by side, Ram, Ram, Krishna, Krishna, when they finish cussing one another, bad talking each other. Don't tell me that doesn't happen. So the animals change by the vibration, but human beings don't. Strange, eh? Now, it doesn't have to be like that. We can bring about the change. We can bring about the change. So devotees, positive environment, wonderful, different vibration, different feeling. Yeah. This king went into that ashram. And the Muni, the sage, welcomed him with great reverence. And the king decided to stay in the ashram. Raja idhar udhar vicharte हुए कुछ दिनों के तक. He remained there and, mind distracting all sides, turning all about, thinking. But not only physically, thinking. Right? What was he thinking about? Now here devotees, listen to the Maya come in now. Right? राजा को अपने घर, अपने नगर और प्रजा की ममता होने लगी. He get kicked out, nobody supported him in his own kingdom. He went into the forest, come by the ashram of the sage, and what is happening to him there? Thinking, I wonder what my wife must be doing, what my children doing, what the kingdom, what is happening in the kingdom, what the minister is doing. You know what causing all that? Attachment, mamta. He get kicked out. He had no support, none whatsoever. But devotees still worrying about them. And always behave so. You say, what are you doing, Micharan? And what are you do? Fix up. What are you going to do? Mamta, attachment. And devotees, you go back to what Gita says. Attachment leads to desire. Desire unfulfilled leads to anger. Krodhat bhavati sammoho. Sammohat smriti vibhramaha. Yeah? Smriti bramshat. Buddhi nasho. Buddhi nashat panashyati. Look where everything starts. Attachment leads to desire. Desire unfulfilled. Anger. From anger, delusion. From delusion, loss of memory. From loss of memory, destruction of the reasoning faculty. And when that happens, you're destroyed. It's a journey inside everybody. But it all starts with attachment, mamta. And devotees analyze it closely. Take your own children, attach to them. You want them to do this, that's a desire. They don't do it, you get vexed too bad. When I get vexed, check the journey now. Check the journey. And then you come by, Baba, Guruji, somebody do the child something. I don't know why you do listen to me. Is your mind talking by guess? What caused all that? Your expectation, your desire, unfulfilled. And problems created in the home. Problems. So devotees just king in that situation. Right? Worrying about this thing. Right? I wonder what is happening. Right? Before, everything was okay. What is happening now? In other words, devotees, put it simply, he is stressed out about that. Nanhi malum, he didn't know what is happening. But he knew that he was betrayed. But yet that attachment. So he remained where he was, but there's nothing he could do. He couldn't go back. And so a little bit of time passed. Let's move on. And एक दिन, one day, राजा को आश्रम के पास एक वैश्य देख पड़ा. A merchant, Vaishya, he came to the ashram, the very same ashram. So when he came there, राजा ने उससे पूछा, अरे तुम कौन हो? और यहाँ आने का क्या कारण है? Who are you? I want to know. What is your reason for coming here? Is it a special reason? Because he knew he was there, because he was worried. He was stressed out, in hiding. Now notice how people could sell out themselves for no to. He went in the ashram. We think he went to pray? Huh? He was hiding. So if another man come, do you think you come to hide too? Where you come for? You sell out yourself. All you understand where you are coming from? Psychology. Yeah. Let me keep some money in my head, right? So devotees, he want to know, why have you come here? What is the reason, no? And then this Vaishya devotee is very reverently, he made persuasions to the king, and he said, मैं वैश्य हूँ. Listen to his story. I am a merchant. धनिकों के कुल में उत्पन्न हुआ हूँ. I come from a rich lineage. I don't know how they talk plenty about this wealth kind of thing. Rich lineage. Or listen carefully now. Right? So I have come from this lineage, very wealthy. मेरा नाम समाधि है. My name is Samadhi. So understand the meaning now. What samadhi is? When you go in absorption, into divinity. Remember, night before we said, Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Samadhi is the high state of Ashtanga Yoga. He named Samadhi. And it's like Shiva Jivan Samadhi. Atma, mercy Paramatma, non-duality, unbounded bliss. That was Samadhi mean, right? Now notice the king named Surat. Good, chariot, control. And what are you doing? He's stressed out. What my children doing? What my wife doing? He sends it bombarding him. But he named Surat. This man named Samadhi in meditation. Deep, not meditation, absorption. Meditation is dhyan. Yeah? Dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Samadhi is absorption. Absorption in what? Devotees, he said, मेरा नाम सत समाधि है. मेरे दुष्ट स्त्री पुत्रों ने धन के लोभ से मेरा सर्वस्व छीनकर मुझे घर से निकाल दिया है. और मुझे निर्धन को मेरे मित्र और भाई बंधुओं ने भी त्याग दिया है. इसलिए मैं दुखित होकर वन को चला आया हूँ. अब यह मुझे स्त्री पुत्रों और बंधुओं की कुशल के हाल नहीं मिलते. नहीं मालूम उनके घरों में कुशल है या नहीं, या मेरे पुत्रों के आचरण अब अच्छे है या नहीं. So what is his story, devotees? Welji, from Welji family. And notice this is nothing new, right? Then it happened up to now. He said, my wife and my sons. Now I'm not choking any fire here. I just tell you only what could happen. And all saying, all careful, boy. All careful. My wife and my sons, what they did? They came together with one head. And they kicked me out of the house. Kicked me out of the house. So remember, Bhai Badhu Kutum Parivara Tu Ni Kiska Kaun Tumhara. When I start with that bhajan because I want to sing. And establish the principles we're going to deal with tonight. Who is who? Who is for who? Wife and sons kick out the man. And he worked hard for it. He worked, of course he worked. Long days ago you'll find that the husband worked a lot. Wife stay home and spend a lot. Up to now. And devotees, the sons help out sometime in between, but they have expectation. I had to get this, I had to get that. They don't divide Papa property long time. And that happen? All wake up by the Devi Yagya. Get gyan, get wisdom. Don't get carried away, no? Yeah? So Samadhi, he's supposed to be absorbed in, where you absorbed in? Wife, son, kick him out. They stole everything. And not only that, but not only stole everything, but they kick him out of the house. We don't want you in his house. Out, go from here. So he was kicked out of that house, devotees. And penniless. And he said, O king, when I was kicked out penniless, the same friends that I have, who's a lineman, knock about with me all about, every man deserted me. Correct? Saathi tere chal gaye re, koi na aaya kaam. When you want to check your friends, when start to catch your tailors, we say, suffer, and see where your friends are. Yeah, none. But you see, like when you see plenty honey, all the fly come in. And lessons in life, devotees. And don't think you're exempt from it, no? Nobody is exempted from this. These are display of human behavioral patterns, attitudes. Attitudes. Now remember they in Medha ashram. That ashram's of intelligence, wisdom. But look, both of them, the problems what they have. So now what his problem is. I don't know what my wife must be doing, what my son's doing. My son's behaving bad still, what are they doing? In other words, as the king, that attachment. You get kicked out, right? Everything. All ever see the picture called Bagban? I like to digress sometime. Now, that will wake up from sleeping. But Bagban, yeah, these are stories that they're from since long time now. Yeah. When you see children desert their parents and whatever else, desert because they whatever. But you know, when time to share property, all of them come back. Papa, mama. Don't get carried away, no? Yeah. If I somebody older people say, who do for me? That's what they say. I will give them. Yeah. I'm not telling you you could do what you want, you know, devotees. That's your choice. But what we see in here, and don't think this is an isolated event. It's not. It's not. right? So he is worried about that now. Kick out, penniless, friends desert him, everything by himself, and he worried. Mamta, attachment again to the home. I don't know what my children doing. I don't know, normal thing. Yeah? And they've been thinking about you. They kick you out long time. Devotees, then the Raja said, this is very, very, he said to Samadhi, जिन लोभी स्त्री पुत्रादिकों ने धन को के लोभ से तुमको घर के से निकाल दिया, उनका स्नेह अब तुम्हारे चित्त में क्या बना है? When your wife kick you out, the son kick you out, all them throw you out, what kind of attachment you have to them still? What is this? How could you explain this? But he didn't realize that he in the same situation. Vaish ne uttar diya. That very same thing, the Vaish said, the same question you asked me. I'm thinking with myself the same question, you know. Devotees, all of us could think that. You know, the children, brother, sister, why they behaving so? You know, I'm hurt, I'm attached to them, but look how they treat me, why they treat me so for. And we think that? And all of we think that? Well, we think it, but we can't understand, can I let it go? Don't let go. Think, worry about it. But you're worried, why are you thinking so, boy? Why I can't be there? Something makes us behave in this kind of way. Makes us think in this kind of way, this kind of attitude. So devotees, the Vaishya himself is saying, you know, I'm thinking the same thing. Kintu kya karu? What can I do? Mere chit mein nithurta nahi aati. That stability, what can I do? Doesn't come to my intellect. And this is where, go back to Uddhav Gita, when Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Vala, heroism, the strength, determination, the conquest of one's nitya. You don't say, so are they, I can't help it, you know, that my goodness, you're a fool. Can we change that? Yes, you can. See, this is what this Samadhi is saying. Kya karu? What can I do? That peace not coming to my head. I can't find that peace and fulfillment. I'm clinging on. And devotees, if you understand what one very important term we could use here, what is missing from their lives? Anybody want to venture a suggestion? Huh? Say it hard na bhai. Spirituality, not spirituality, before spirituality come. Vairagya bhai. This passion, you can't get spirituality unless you have vairagya. This passion missing from their life. They don't know how to let go. Notice how these things tie in? Shiva. Shiva. And Shiva is the substratum. Shakti is projected out of Shiva. You have to know how to tie in all these things. So they were lacking that spiritual quality, vairagya, this passion. So all them, why are still thinking? I get kicked out. Why this still thinking? They can't let go. Can't let go. So then they decided, look, both of us are confused. You know, let us go and ask the sage. Medha. Intelligence, right? You don't know, you're lost in something. And thank God in those days, you know internet and so on. And Google. You have to go to the Guru. So they went to Medha Rishi. And they explained to him what the situation is. What is causing all this. Both of us are in this situation. You know, turned away from our families and so on, but we can't let go. What should we do? Please explain to us how to get out of this. What is the cause of all this? And devotees, Medha Rishi, listen to what he said. And when the question posed to him, what he responded. Maharaj, विषयों रूप रस आदि में समझने का ज्ञान तो सभी प्राणियों को है और विषय भी सबके अलग अलग है। बहुत से प्राणी दिन में अंधे रहते हैं, कोई रात में नहीं देखते, बहुत को दिन रात में बराबर सूझता है और बहुत से प्राणियों में दिन रात भी कभी न सूझता। मनुष्य ज्ञानवान होते ही सही, किंतु केवल मनुष्य ही ज्ञानी नहीं है, पशु पक्षी और मृग आदि को उनको भी ज्ञान होता है। Devotees who discourse he gave. He said, you know what happened, O Raja Surat and Vaishya Samadhi? What is happening? Vishay, materialism. Materialism. Now we hear that already, right? What is the most deadliest of all poisons? What is halahalbik? Materialism. Notice what he said, saying, what making all them worry? And it's the house, the land, the money, the relationship. Huh? Materialism. Materialism. That the sages have described to be poison. Right? When the bhajan says, bhajan bin tino pan bigari, the second stage in life comes, what happens? You begin to drink of the pitcher, of the poisons of materialism. What the sage is saying here. Now what they mean by that? Here they say, Roop Ras Adi, Roop, form. So they're thinking about husband, wife, children, form. Taste, the senses. Right? You want to see them, craving to see them. Right? Want to hear their voice. The senses impacted upon. And how many times, we are separated from the near and dear ones, and long time me hear their voice. I'm glad if I could hear their voice. Yeah? That is the senses impacted upon. Yeah. Now, I always say, once you okay, I okay, Anyway, get away from that. But the whole thing is that it goes back to materialism. Materialism is the main cause of all our problems. We don't know how to let go, and the senses are impacted upon. And notice all the past few days what I've been talking about. Bringing the senses under control. Remember, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, visual of senses. All this is in the pathway to freedom from bondage, devotees. Otherwise you could never be happy. Never. So this is what the Medha Rishi is saying. Once you have this attachment, attracted to all these things, where are you going? Causes the problem. You lose what is your right knowledge. And then what is the difference between man and animal? What is the difference between man and animal? Yeah? So, see, we go back again to when we say, Manush mein kaju bhed. Manush mein koi devta, manush mein koi pret. Not every human being is a human being. If you're a true human being, you behave with certain attitudes and so on. Behavioral patterns different. And if you're a human being with animalistic qualities, you behave different. So animals don't show this kind of, gyan as such. And human beings who don't show that type of wisdom, that differentiating power, then what are we? What are we? So notice how the sages, the statement they make, not to attack us, no devotees. To let us know exactly. And this is why we keep saying you have to look at yourself and try to understand who are you? What are you? Am I Manushya? Am I Devta? Am I Pashu? Pashu means animal. Am I Pret? Ghost? Ghosthood? What am I? What am I? Look into the mirror and see what is reflected back to you. So devotees, the sage aware of all that. And he said, but what is the main cause? And he put it in a simple way, devotees, to won't delay for too long. Maya. Maya. The Lord's delusive potency. Devi. Ya Devi sarva bhuteshu Vishnu Mayati Sangskrita. Namastasyai, 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 namo namah. The Lord's delusive potency. Devi. Shakti, Maya. Maya contaminates. Maya clouds the intellect. This is why you're lost. And with respect to this, I'll give you a small episode. And devotees, we have heard this already. In the beginning, when Vishnu Bhagavan was lying in the causal waters, right? We won't go into all the details. Out of his navel, this lotus flower came, and Brahma was in the lotus flower. Medha Rishi is saying, when Vishnu Bhagavan in that state of sleep, out of the mull, the impurities of his airs. Now, I won't elaborate all that in the devotee. Only say airs. What sense we talking about? The sense of hearing, which is also the base of that is Akash. Put things together in our own way now. I hope you could do it. At least some of you all. These two demons, Madhu and Kaitab, they came out of the airs, of the impurity of the airs of Vishnu Bhagavan. So then, a long time, he's sleeping long, so he didn't clean the airs long time now. So the mull appeared. in two demonic forces, Madhu and Kaitav. So Medha is saying, when these two demons, very aggressive, Rajasic, when they saw Brahma, they want to fight. They want to fight. They challenge Brahma to fight. Brahma said, why go fight? I'm an old man. Huh? I can't fight with you demons. But look, Vishnu Bhagavan is asleep. So what shall I do? What to do? And Medha is saying then, Brahma realized that Vishnu Bhagavan, who had the capacity to fight these demons, he was overpowered by Maya, Yog Nidra. Yog Nidra. So devotees, when you want to say Devi come on you, see when you come on you, you're going to sleep away, Kumkaran? Devi on you, boy. Yeah, Devi come on you then. No, when you jump in like Kapu. Yog Nidra. Sleep. Yeah, sleep. Vishnu Bhagavan overpowered by that Maya. Totally asleep, unaware of anything in the physical world. So then Brahma realized that Devi, we have to get that Shakti out of him. So he can come back up because that Shakti is a tamasic Shakti, so to speak, that make him very passive. Make him passive. Make him asleep. Inactive. So therefore we have to get that passivity out of him. Understand the statement that I'm making? Because if I say everything is Devi, that is also Devi's sleep. But you have Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Prakriti, energy. So this was Tamasic Prakriti. So then Brahma decided that, okay, let me appeal to that Tamas Shakti. Get him out. Get her out of Vishnu Bhagavan so that Vishnu Bhagavan will come alive, come awake and destroy these two demons. And so devotees, Brahma focused and he concentrated and he prayed. And devotees, I want to pray this point to that Shakti. Alright? Getting that Shakti, that delusive power out so we can focus. You pray in your own way. Brahma prayed. Brahma Vaj. Tvam swaha tvam swadha tvam hi. Bhakhat karha swaratmika. Sudha tvam akshari nitye. Tridha matatmika schita. Ardha matras chita nitya. Yanuchare visheshatah. Tvameva sandhya savitri. Tvam devi janani para. Tvayaitat dharayate vishvam. Tvayaitat srijyate jagat. Tvayaitat palyate devi. Tamatsante cha sarvada. Visrishtau srishti rupa tvam. Sthiti rupa cha palane. Tatha sanhriti rupante. Jagatosya jaganmayi. Mahavidya, Mahamaya, Mahamedha, Mahasmitihi, Mahamoha cha bhavati, Mahadevi, Mahasuri, Prakritistvam cha sarvasya, Gunatraya vibhavani, Kal ratir, Maharatir, Maharatrischa daruna, Tvam sis, Tvam ishwari, Tvam hris, Tvam buddhir buddha lakshana, Lajja pushtis, Tatha tushtis, Tvam shantir, shantirevacha, Khangini chorini ghoram, Garni chakrini tatha, Shankhini chapini bana, Bhushundi parighayudha, Saumya saumitara shesham, Saumye bhyastvati sundari, Paraparanang parama, Tvameva parameshwari, Yat kinchitva Kvachit vastu, Sat asatva khilatmake, Tasa sarvasya ya shakti, Satvam king svese tada, Yayatvaya jagat srishta, Jagatpat yapti yu jagat, Sopi nidravashang nitah, Kastvang stotu miheshwarah, Vishnu, Sharira gahanam, Aham ishana evacha, Karitasi yato tastvang, Kastotung shaktiman bhavit, Satva mithang prabhavairshvair, Udayrair devi sangsuta, Mohayaitav dhuradharshav, Asrav madhubaikatav, Prabhodam cha dagaswami, Niyatam achato laghu, Bodhasya kriyatamasya, Antumetav mahasurahe. Devotees, Brahma prayed. And you know, remember that he is the creator. And the energy with which he would do it, direct, powerful. And when he chanted this, what happened? Visibly on the body of Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, you can see the body started like jump like different parts of the body, like something leaving the body. The energy leaving the body. Energy, that Parashakti. And so from different parts of the body, that the body, as you say, palpitating, jump a little bit, energy leave, and it personified itself away. But Vishnu Bhagavan became alert. He awoke, aware of what was happening. That Shakti, Tamas Shakti, left him. And when he looked up what he saw, these two demonic forces challenging Brahma. And devotees said, Vishnu Bhagavan decided to fight these two, so they could release Brahma. And that battle continued for a long, long time. The battle went on. And nothing. Neither side could gain victory. But Devi was in a very beautiful form, female form. Maya, illusion. Right? So when this battle continued, so Devi appeared looking on, time for a solution. Vishnu Bhagwan, inspired by Shakti, he stopped. He said, "Oh, Madhu Kaitab, I'm very pleased with you. You are very great fighters. Your effort is great. Ask a boon. Ask, what do you want? I'll grant you a Bardhan." Now, devoted reverse psychology. Devi Ma there, making Vishnu Bhagwan ask, or tell the demons to ask. But the demons now, attitude, human behavioral patterns. You want to give me Bardhan? You can't give us Bardhan? We could give Bardhan. Ego, no? Remember when they were churning the ocean again? When it was time to hold the snake? Vishnu Bhagwan told the Devatas, all go by the head. Let the demons go by the tail. When the Devatas went by the head, the demons say, well, we are great creatures. The tail of the snake is inauspicious. We can't go by the tail. We want the head. Understand what's going on here? And Vishnu Bhagwan told the Devatas, all go by the tail. Let the Rakshas come by the head. And from by the head side, which part from the snake the poisons come out devotees? The tail or the mouth? Huh? So when they hold on by the head part there, and poison started to come out, they were suffered. They suffered tremendously. But showing off, ego. Then what happens when a man wants to show off too much, pretend too much? Yeah? Then what happens to you? You're too high and mighty. Then we say humility. Humility. So devotees, Devi Ma understood the swabhav, the exposition of these demons. And so, this is why she said, inspired Vishnu, tell them to ask for Bardhan. They say, no. We can't ask for Bardhan. We give Bardhan. Ego, no? Showing off for the lady. All of us see what's happening? All of us see? When I feel like a girl, how you behave on thing? Show off for the girl, champ on the head. You don't want to drag in the drain. Show off, no? And she take any money. The Maya. Show off. They want to thief all the Mara money and go spend to show off front for the girl. I know these things happen, And? All I want to say yes, and? I know it happens. This is Asurik Swabhav. To show, and they say Maya. Impression, whoever. Devi appear in that form. They want to impress Devi. We give Bardhan, you ask. Stupid. And devotee Vishnu Bhagwan, humility, say yes, okay. But if you want to give me a Bardhan, I would ask. Tell me how I could kill you. How can I kill you? The means of your death. Now devotees, when they get that question, you think they could back out? Because the lady watching them. Devi Ma looking at them. You have to impress Devi, the female, no? Maya. The shook it of their death. They couldn't back. See, they set up themselves. And they said, oh, well, there's only one way you could one way you could die. A place where there's no water. But remember, they had causal waters. A place where there's free from water, nirjal. Only there we could die. They gave the secret of their death. And then Vishnu Bhagwan, he grabbed them, his thigh, right here. He put them in water here. Put them here, beheaded on them. They lost their life. Medha Rishi is saying, O Surat, O Vaishya Samadhi, because of the Maya of Devi, look what happened to them. And Madhu Kaita was destroyed. Right? Maya could lead a person to destruction. Confuse your thinking. Totally corrupt you. If you don't have that genuine bhakti. But like the Rakshas here too, even they were destroyed. Because Maya deluded them. Maya deluded them. So the question that you've asked, why? Maya. Devi. And the only way to get out of that, sincerely worship Devi. Surrender to Mata. Can get out of that Maya. Otherwise, never get out of the Maya. You remain with attachment, mamta, and your whole life keep going down and down. You sink, you destroy totally. Devotees, your question was answered. And it's for all of us. Just a word to mention Madhu Kaitab. All these things have little interpretation. Madhu and Kaitab, in one sense, it represents what they call excesses. But I shouldn't say excesses. Too much, too little. Too much Madhu, too little Kaitab. If you have too much of something, it's not good. If you have too little, just as bad. So what should you get? Where should you be? Middle path, equanimity. Many of us devotees, we are caught up. I have this and I want to have that. Gita tells us that. And when I get that, I want to go and get that again. Where will it stop? Where will it stop? That is one of the interpretations I get when Hanuman Baba, they want to burn his tail. All them rakshas get clothes and wrap up. But the more they wrap up, the more the tail going. And the more they wrapping up, some take out their own clothes and wrap it up, walking naked. That's how man behaves. Desire. It goes and goes and goes and goes. Where does it end? And before you know it, you self-destruct. That is over-ambition. Over-greed. Just as bad as laziness. You're not doing anything to help yourself. So the worship of Devi Ma helps us to overcome these excesses, as we call them. Strike that middle path, overcome that Maya. And devotees, we wouldn't develop this sense of attachment that create pain, discomfort in so many different ways. You adopt a different policy, a different principle. You know, yes, you love your children, you love your grandchildren, right? They have their own journey to go. Everybody on their own journey. Once they're okay, I am okay. If they have a problem, I could help, I help. But to say that grief and longing, and oh, you're dying, I wish I could hear their voice, I want to see them, what? Them worrying about you? Maya, attachment. If opportunities present themselves, yes, no problem. But then, when you meet and you have to leave again, attachment causes pain again. An attachment that comes from outside, you know, side of here. Maya. Yeah? Now, it's easy to say. I'm not denying that. Not easy to practice. But I can tell you, honestly, if you really sincerely worship Shiv Shakti, you gradually get to that point, devotees. Believe me. Believe me. And whatever circumstances, you handle them. You don't become like Surat. All kind of problem. You become true Surat, the control. And true Samadhi, mind absorbed in divinity. And all this is tying into when you went to Ganesh Utsav, Ganesh Visarjan. Remember all who went and drunk Ganesh? Everybody drunk Ganesh? Ganesh might be dead by now. Drunk in Ganesh. And I've been telling you, that represents absorption. That is like Samadhi. Absorption in oneness with the divine. That's what it's supposed to be. Not tamasha. Enjoy the tamasha. But get the understanding of what it is all about. But you know, everything is tamasha. So the more I could do this thing, plenty people will come. It was nice, eh? Yeah, plenty people, eh? That is your focus. The devotees have to get beyond all is Maya. Maya. Now you could do everything, but not be affected by these things. That's where we need to go. So understand what I'm saying. In it, but not of it. And you have to analyze yourself and see if you're becoming less and less affected by all these things. You're growing. And if you're still affected the same way. So if in this context, sometimes I say that people who have nobody, them lucky as boy. You have to worry about nobody, no? Yeah? You have to worry about anybody at all. Right? Who come, who go. You okay, you comfortable. Yeah. So one of the interpretations of being alone, you are alone is what I keep saying to you. Right? Focus on this. That don't be caught up, don't be attached. And remember, I have mentioned time and again, Chanak Maharaj. 6 relations. Satya Mata Pita Jnanam, Dharmo Bharata Dhaya Sakha, Shanti Patni Chama Putru, Kadeti Mama Bandhava. If you really want to have relations, family and so on and so forth, Satya Mata, truth is your mother. Maintain truth. Pita Jnanam, father's wisdom. Dharma Bhrata, dharma, virtue is your brother. Daya Sakha, compassion is your friend. Shanti Patni, peace is your consort. And Chama Putro, forbearance is your son. When you have these 6 qualities in you, no trouble. No trouble. When you have the physical relationships, we all know that they cause pain. Maya. So devotees, we go out of it. Hi, Damien. This katha didn't come because you said wrong, you know. This katha come, just, yeah? So devotees, Devi, all this part of Devi and lessons for life, how to live, it's there. So let's all wake up and try to go beyond all negativities. At this point we conclude. Bole Siyar Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki. Acha. We'll make preparation for the final horn, and devotees, we will, if you want to attach yourself to Kirtan Bhajan now. That'd be nice. Yeah. But even that, sometimes when you're not there, you tend to miss it. It causes pain too, you know. Any form of attachment causes pain. Any form. Let's glorify Kanhaiya, Sri Krishna Leela Purushottam. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Jaya Dunandana Paramaniranjan, Jaya Dunandana Paramaniranjan. He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Jaya Dunandana Paramaniranjan, Jaya Dunandan, Jaya Dunandana Paramaniranjan. He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. He Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai. He Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai. हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय बोले वृंदावन श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय. They mean a little bit each time. When it's 5 more times, I will tell you. Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha. Gauri Mata Swaha. Prithvi Mata Swaha. Panchalokpal Devaya Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Shri Suryari Navgraha Devaya Swaha. Brahm Agnaye Namah Swaha. Om Hrim Shrim Chandikaya Namah Swaha. Om Krim Kaliyai Namah Swaha. Mahalakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim Saraswatiyai Swaha. Om Shri Ishwari Devi Swaha. Om Shri Parameshwari Devi Swaha. Om Shri Shitala Devi Swaha. Shri Mahaannapurna Devi Swaha. Om Shri Mangala Devi Swaha. Om Shri Chandi Devi Swaha. Om Shri Mansa Devi Swaha. Om Hrim Shashti Devi Swaha. Tara Devi Swaha. Shodashi Devi Swaha. Bhuvaneshwari Devi Swaha. Chinamasta Devi Swaha. Bhairavi Devi Swaha. Dhumavati Devi Swaha. Bagalamukhi Devi Swaha. Matangi Devi Swaha. Om Shri Kamla Devi Swaha. Hemavati Devi Swaha. Siddheshwari Devi Swaha. Kalyani Devi Swaha. Katyayani Devi Swaha. Kaumari Devi Swaha. Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Om Shri Hanumate Namah Swaha. Sita Ramachandrai Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Radha Krishnaya Namah Swaha. Om Shri Ishtadevaya Swaha. Om Shri Kuldevaya Swaha. Om Shri Ashthan Devaya Swaha. Om Shri Gram Devaya Swaha. Itar Karam Pradhan Devaya Swaha. 5 times again. Om Shri Vastu Devaya Swaha. 33 crore Devta Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Sarva Devta Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Om Anant Swarupai Brahmane Namah Swaha. Om Shri Guruve Namah Swaha. Offer all. Sarva Devta Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. All right. Wash your hands in thali. Please all stand, devotees. We concentrate on Bhagavan Shankar, Din Dayalu Kripa Sagar. We do final offering. Pick up the leaf. Yeah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shambhavaya cha Mayubhavaya cha. Namah Sankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha. Shivaya cha Shivtaraya cha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Purnamidah Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Right. Offer water on the fire 3 times like before. Om Sarva Papaharang Dibyam Gangeyang Nirmalam Jalam Achmanang cha Maya Dattam Grihitam Purushotamaha Brahmagniye Namaha. Both hands on the flame, pass it over your head 5 times. Om Brahm Agni Namaha. Devotees, we join together in Arti, right? Devi Arti. Ambe Gauri Maiya, Jai Shama Gauri Maiya. Jai Mangala Murati Maiya, Jai Anand Karani. तुमको निषद न ध्यावति हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी. मांग सिंदूर विराजत टिको मृग मद को. उज्ज्वल से दुहु नैना चंद्र वदन लीको. कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राज. रक्त पुष्प गल माला कंठन पर साजय. के हरिवाहन राजत खर्ग खपर धारी. सुर नर मुनि जन सेवक तिनके दुख हारी. कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्र मोती. कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराजत ज्योति. शुंभ निशुंभ विदारे महिषासुर खाती. धूम्र विलोचन नैना निषदिन मदमाती. चंद मुंद संहारे शोणित बीज हरे. मधुकेट बधु मारे सुर भय ही न करे. ब्रह्मानी रुद्रानी तुम कमल रानी. आगम निगम बखानी तुम शिव पटरानी. चौसत योगिनी कहावत नित्य करत भैरू. बाजत तर मृदंगा और बाजत डमरू. तुम हो जग की माता तुम ही हो भरता, भक्तन की दुख हरता, सुख संपत्ति करता। भुजाचारी अति शोभित वरमुद्राधारी, मन वांछित फल पावत सेवक नर नारी। कंचन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर भाती, श्रीमाल के तुम राजत उठी रतन ज्योति। अम्बे जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे, कहत शिवानंद स्वामी सुख संपत्ति पावे। Flowers, we do closing prayer. Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sakhi Prabhu, Tribidha Tapa Nivarana He Vibhu, Ajajameshwara Yadava Pahi Mam, Shiva Hare Vijayam Kuru Me Varam, Shiva Hare Vijayam Kuru Me Varam, प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मंगलम, प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मंगलम। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज, मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष, मंगलाय तनुहरि। ओम आवाहनम न जानामि विसर्जनम, पूजां चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वरी। ओम गच्छ गच्छुर्श्रेष्ठ स्वस्थानि परमेश्वर, यत ब्रह्मादयो देवास्तत्र गच्छुतासन। ओम लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराजया, येषामिन्द्रि वर्षाम हृदयस्थो जनार्दन। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी, यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम गच्छ त्वं भगवन् अग्निस्वस्थाने कुण्डं मध्यतः, हुतम् आदाय देवेभ्यः शीघ्र देहि प्रसीद मे। ओम ब्रह्मज्ञये नमः। ओम त्वमेव माता च पितः त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः, हरि ओम। गर्व से कहो, गर्व से कहो, गर्व से कहो, बोले सियार शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जाय, उमापति महादेव की जाय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जाय, उदय शाह जगन्नाथ की जाय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जाय, बोलिए श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जाय, बोलिए श्री स्वाहा माता की। Shubhamastu. Blessings to all. Kindly be seated, devotees. And as we conclude, devotees, again we say blessings to all of you who have joined us. And we invite you to join us as devotions continue. Remember, we go until Friday. Friday, we have puja, offerings, Kanya puja, etc. We conclude the Nav Raatri prayer on Friday. So do join us. this evening. Damien, let me say very special blessings to you and to your parents. Since from Ganesh Utsav, you have been coming almost every night, and I appreciate this very much. This, you will have to experience. It will be a life-changing experience for you. Right? Just open the mind. Become like that receiving set. And definitely. So I want to commend you, commend your parents. This is very good. This in itself is pilgrimage and this great sacrifice. So I pray that Devi Ma will continue to bless you, inspire you, guide you in the right direction. Blessings to you. All the best. Okay? So devotees, as usual, you will have your prasadam and refreshment at the front, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Do join us. Stand up, Damien, and tell them, Sakal Panch, Sitaram. Jai Sitaram. Blessings. Blessings, devotees.